Welcome, lore enthusiasts! I'm your host, Deadric Stories, and welcome to Stories of the Scrolls. Today, we will be discovering the story of Hircine. Right, roll the intro. Hircine is the Deadric Prince of the Hunt. He is known by the titles the Huntsman of the Princes, the Father of Man-Beasts, and he is known as the Hungry Cat to the Khajiit. He is also the creator of lycanthropy. Hircine himself was never mentioned or heard of in the early histories of Nirn. That means he's not one of the original princes like Malakath. However, this is often debated or even said to be untrue on the account of Hircine creating lycanthropes, or lycanthropy, a disease that well existed into the Merethic era and still exists today. Hircine also appears within the immortal realm once every 1,000 years, not to destroy like some princes, but to enjoy the great hunt that Hircine can call upon to punish mortals that defy him. The Hunting Grounds. Let's talk about his realm, the Hunting Grounds. The most interesting is that it's seemingly endless. The realm is made up of dense woodlands, vast grasslands and plains. Any mortals entering the realm are typically hunted down by the inhabitants. By day, were creatures, hunters and warriors stalk the land, hunting each other. By night, Hircine announced himself by sounding a horn that emits an incredibly deep sound. And Hircine himself hunts with a pack of werewolves. The night in his realm can be read about in the Elder Scrolls novel Lord of Souls, where Prince Atreus Mead and his companion Sul travel through the realm to get to Vivec City. When it comes to the inhabitants, what can you expect? Well, were creatures of course, but also other animals. But these aren't your typical goats or cows. No, these animals are much bigger than those that inhabit Mundus. There are herds of antelopes with twisted and tangled horns, and also 6 feet tall cattle with almost equal shoulder and horn span. Quests. Right, so let's talk about the quests we can find in the games given to us by Hircine or his ambassador on Mundus. In Elder Scrolls II Daggerfall, the hero of Daggerfall contacted Hircine through the Glenmorrel Witches and won Hircine's ring in exchange for hunting a rogue wereboar. In the Elder Scrolls III Morrowind, the Nerevarine received one of his artifacts, the Spear of Bitter Mercy, as a reward for killing a giant bull netch with the Fork of Horripilation. Although in this case, the spear was a reward from Sheogorath, it is more usually associated with Hircine. The spear, that is, not the Fork of Horripilation. The Fork of Horripilation is exclusive to Sheogorath. Nerevarine also fought and defeated Hircine when he attempted to enter the mortal realm in Solstheim. This is during the Blood Moon expansion. In the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion, he requested that the champion of Cyrodiil hunt for a unicorn's horn. Upon completing this quest, Hircine offered the Savior's hide to the player character as a reward. In the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, a Nord werewolf named Sinding stole the ring of Hircine in an attempt to control his transformations. However, this plan backfired when Hircine cursed the ring, causing Sinding to transform at random. He ended up killing a child and was put in jail. Soon after, the Dragonborn meets Sinding, who will task the Dragonborn to take the ring and free it from its curse by hunting the White Stag, before escaping from jail. The White Stag, Hircine in disguise, then requested that the Dragonborn hunt Sinding down and tear the skin from his body. After confronting Sinning a second time, the Dragonborn was left with the choice to kill him in order to receive Hircine's favor and the Saviour's hide, or to kill the other hunters trying to get Hircine's favor and receive the uncursed ring. Whichever option the Dragonborn chooses, Hircine will be pleased with the results. If the Dragonborn helps Sinning, Hircine says that the important thing is that the hunt took place, regardless who was the hunter and who was the hunted. Personality. Deadric princes are almost always looked on as evil or malevolent due to their destructive nature, like Mehrunes Dagon or more like Baal. While there is some truth in this does not apply to all princes. Some princes respect honor and fairness among their subjects, and are against dishonorable acts. Hircine typically is considered to be in the latter category. While he cannot exactly be seen as benevolent, he is very honorable and always gives his prey a chance. That's sportsmanship. He is also willing to be the congratulatory to those who were deemed as prey if they managed to turn the hunt in their favor, thus making the hunted the hunter. Worship. Hircine is one of the more worshipped or accepted Deadric princes. Although our Daedra are shunned by mainstream imperial society, he is often worshipped in greater numbers compared to the other Daedra, even though he does not necessarily care for it. Hircine is the father of man-beasts, and is thus worshipped by all kinds of lycanthropy-infected creatures, such as werewolves, wereboars, werebears, werelions, and werecrocodiles. He respects and even praises these creatures if they accomplish something in the hunt, a rare quality for Daedra. Hircine is often seen as the most honoured huntsman to walk any plane of existence, and because of that he is often looked up to by other hunters and also fishermen, for whatever reason. And that is the story of Hircine, the Deadric Prince of the Hunt. If you enjoyed this video, a like would be appreciated, consider subscribing and hit that bell so you never miss an upload. Until we meet again, lore enthusiasts, Talos guide you.